How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week. Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He testified against me, and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
This is weird. None of these answers are what I want to say.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katiganar, and you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste. We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Very weird. Being a Phoenix. I got a ton of experience. I had to have leveled up. Yeah. Let's go with additional submachine gun accuracy for now. Then I'll probably go with pistol double damage. That seems good. Or submachine gun more rounds. Alright, so with the help of the seal, the gates of the sunken prison Katiganar can be closed for several centuries or opened, but I must find a way in. The only man who can help me with that is Joseph Hill. Reed Heights, Eastern Lumbert Street, between Heelog and Hale. No, up one more. Okay. Oh, that's a start. I'm used to this by now, though.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Everybody else is dead. It said that was an undead Mayan. Bullets didn't harm her. I only scared her off. Yikes, dude. Bro, what the hell was that?
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself. I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards. Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after. Usha holds a secret older than humanity itself, and she wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
You're testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
Okay.
Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days. If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
Okay.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katigana, it precedes us all.
You want to get into this place, under Oakmont.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont has emerged from within its walls.
Well, I agree with that. That's plenty. Thanks, Joseph.
Interesting.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
This is the last warning, my son. Damn it. This is the last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. Can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice your health to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it, or I'll leave without your I'll leave you without inheritance. I won't have you spend this money on your own death. A relative was displeased with his decision to search stuff up. Last one for the day. Thank you. I gotta make sure my heart can calm down. I don't have to freak out so much. Oh, yeah, look at all that stuff. Do I need to make anything else? Okay.
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
More tomorrow? That's fair. I get the feeling we're getting close to the end of the game. So, tomorrow might actually be the finale. I'll have to kind of see.
It just twitch. Whoa, must be my nerves. Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds. Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here. One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Yeah, it was one of the big ones.
Poor bastard didn't get far.
Dear Mr. Davis, I have followed up on your complaint, but regret to inform you that we have found no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached the rental agreement. Visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them with Mr. Hill in a civilized manner. Well, she died on the pot. That sucks. Okay. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Hill will help me if I find Usha. Usha needs blood to become stronger. None of that is useful to me. Oh, that's right. Salvation Harbor. Okay, so I need to go to the hospital. Where's the hospital? There it is. Alright, District, Salvation Harbor. Patients. I'm not actually searching for them. Reports from Salvation Harbor about a vampire. Maybe I need to go to the... That lady has been crying in front of the hospital since I started this game. The person's dead. Get over it, like. Been like over a week. Go home at least. Cry there. I could also go to the police station and see if there's been reports of crime. Empathy lives. You know it. I am the most empathetic. I should be ship's counselor. Not here.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
You're just mad because you arrested the wrong guy. Here we go. Crimes. Violent. District. Salvation Harbor. Evidence. Criminal pattern. Vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in the backyard of Old Church Road between Smith Avenue and Maple. Okay. Usha is an undead killer who slays people to drink their blood. That was a pretty easy one to put together. Right. Place on map. Salvation Harbor. East. Old Church Road. There's C. Smith. Maple. Old Church Road. Here. Okay. Joseph Hill lived. That's where Joseph Hill lives. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll go back to him at some point. Probably save, it's been a while. Oh, jeez, dude, I thought you were dead.
His blood was drained, just like Joseph said. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head. He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Oh, excuse me, goodness.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
Hotel owner's note. This is my final warning. If you don't pay me before the month is due, I'll sell all your belongings. You'll be out on the street. No one may live at Devil's Reef. Avoid payment without consequence. They lived at Devil's Reef.
Great Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
Muskif Panaif. Excellent Concordet Sotsara. Nilendo Bay Rayoman. Suffer for your sacrilege.
Order me, priestess, and I will serve.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Great Fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you.
Take this, damn Order me.
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Okay. Raymond at Devil's Reef. A man named Raymond saw Usha's attack and seemed connected to her. He dropped a bag at the scene which contained a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at Devil's Reef. Let's go to Devil's Reef. I was just there.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont, I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Yeah, see you later.
Room next to mine, huh?
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did? I've seen some of these places. A backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
3rd of October. Found work at a flooded lab on Moreland Road between Seasmith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there'll be gold at the end. 20th of October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it, too, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. 23rd of October. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted, and worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to his lab. My egghead companion claims he can talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. 9th of January. I can't. How is this even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy, Usha, whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. Hey, thanks.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Right. Moreland Road. Between Smith and Powderhouse. Salvation Harbor, sorry. Moreland Road between Smith and Powderhouse. So like there-ish. Oh, there's a lot of connections in this one. Go there. 'Cause from here I can just go straight east.
What a drop! Man, what the hell? I can't take any more of this. My heart is breaking when I look into the hungry eyes of my family.
They are still trying to smile, saying that someday the horror will end, but I know the truth. I think they all understand this. There is no salvation. I stashed a bullet for each of us. There's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Bye, my beloved. I hope you'll forgive me. Didn't exactly open up a world of stuff for me. May not actually be the place. Ah, hidden lab. Okay. I keep wondering why sometimes I'll craft something and the crafting materials won't go away, and then I remembered I have the skill that sometimes I don't use the crafting materials. I don't know why I'm upset by this. Bye.
Someone wounded really wanted to get inside this room.
The essential salts of animals may be so prepared and preserved in an ingenious man. May have done the whole ark of Noah in his own study, and raised the fine shape of an animal out of its ashes at pleasure. And by the lake method from the essential salts of human dust, a philosopher may, without any criminal necromancy, call upon the shape of any dead ancestor from the dust whereinto his body has been incarcerated. Or incinerated, sorry. Orlorus.
I don't think these tools were used for surgery. Whatever happened in this lab, it has nothing to do with normal science.
She won't tell you about the Tiganar or gold. She won't talk to you. Only the seed may know.
That's me. Seventh of June, materialization successful. How to burn subjects with acid to make talk. Who could imagine the entrance was the crypt? 12th of September, materialization successful. Hard to understand the deceased. Dialect is very old, and he knows nothing about stopping madness. 23rd of October, Raymond found the mummy I was after, but she refuses to discuss the Thiganar or madness. Even acid didn't help. 9th of January, this Dane Raymond wants his gold, but she remains silent. Told me I am not K-chosen. We must try harder. Usha may wish for death, but as long as I have her essential salts, I can revive her. There will be no escape from...
It looks like it contains ashes mixed with salt. I do not want to know its origin.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about Kathy Damhar or seals.
Get into that in a minute.
Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in! You broke the ceiling circles.
Time to figure this out.
You promised we'd be rich, Hill. Go ask her about gold. Not that nonsense about tin. Help me, you bastard! Stop this monstrosity! Let me in!
Joseph Hill and Raymond tortured Usha to find out how to get inside Katiganar. But she got free and attacked them. Hill fled, leaving Raymond alone with her.
Stop! She has something to say.
Raymond? I was looking for you. We have to talk about the undead Mayan.
You don't need to hurt her. She knows what you want. She can offer a deal.
Last I heard, you were trying to shoot Usha, but now you're her messenger. Why the about-face?
She took this body as her vessel. She doesn't want to frighten you.
Well, using a man as a puppet is still creepy, Usha. What deal are you talking about?
You, chosen, must descend into the depths, into the shell. She knows the way.
I need to enter to stop the madness. If you tell me how to do it, I won't pursue you.
Generous. She has another offer. Help her, and she will tell you how to meet your destiny.
And what exactly am I supposed to do?
Kill sorcerer Joseph. He does not let her rest. He will pursue and enslave her once again.
You could have just told Joseph what he wanted. What difference would it have made?
The sorcerer does not deserve these gifts. He is guided by pride and greed. She waited for the K chosen to appear, and here you are, marked, tied up by fate. She sees it in your eyes, wide shut.
Why should I kill Joseph? And why do you keep calling him a sorcerer?
He woke her up, plundered her body, forced her to breathe once more, cut her, pierced her, burned her, kept her in chains.
You want revenge.
She wants freedom. No freedom while the sorcerer lives.
What will you do after you're free?
Live.
If I do what you ask, where will we meet?
Among the stone fingers in the Garden of the Dead.
Oh, can't you just tell it straight? I've had enough riddles for a lifetime.
She believes your mind is not that weak.
After everything I've seen in this laboratory, I'm on your side.
She will wait for you.
Okay. Gunpowder and alcohol. Okay. Usha's proposal. Wow, okay. It will help me if I find Usha. Realize every time I say okay, I'm praying to their god. Do you mean that literally, like the word okay, or do you mean like agreeing to help them is in one way or another agreeing to help the old god or whatever? Ah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's good catch on your part. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. Hill left Raymond to die in mortal danger. Hill hired Raymond as a body snatcher to bring him Usha's corpse, but when she got free, Hill abandoned. Usha wants revenge on Hill but can't do it herself. She promised me the secrets of Cathiganar if I as a reward if I help her. Alchemist trying to learn from Usha, he seeks a cure for the madness. Usha was tortured by Joseph Hill but told him nothing because he is not the seed. Hill revived the dead for answers. Joseph Hill resurrected Usha and others to learn about the madness emanating from Cathiganar. Usha hides underwater in her tomb. The entrance is in the cemetery, marked with 5 finger-shaped stones. This is exactly what Joseph Hill asked me to find. Hill cannot be trusted. Usha can tell me about Kithiganar. Hill must be killed. While Usha would need to continue feeding on monters, she knows firsthand how to enter Kithiganar. Hill is a mad alchemist and cannot be trusted. He betrayed Raymond, lied to me before. I need to kill him to prove to Usha I am on her side. I need to go back to Raymond. To Joseph, sorry.
Oh, boy.
Head west. Joseph was up here, wasn't he? Joseph Hill lives there. Okay. North, and then the first intersection will head west. It's weird to say I trust the zombie, vampire, ghost, Mayan princess over the human. But I do. That is one heck of a sentence.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
I need an explanation, Joseph.
No? What did you want to know?
I know you had a deal with Raymond, the man who brought you the mummy. What happened to him?
Nothing he didn't deserve. This newcomer, he was only interested in treasure. It's his fault Ucha is after us now.
He's her toy now, possessed and tormented. But it was you who let this happen.
Me? I did not free her, and for Kay's sake, why should I risk everything to save an imbecile? My mission is of far greater importance.
I found the laboratory, Joseph. The one used to raise dead from the ashes and salt.
So then you understand why I need Usha's body. She knows what we both need. The way inside Kithiganar.
You revived the dead, then tortured them. That's an abomination.
Do not rush to judgment, Reed. They had their time. Would you truly value one old life over the suffering of millions? They're not even human. Those specters, monstrosities, they are just the vessels of their former knowledge. You can't compare them to the living.
You tormented Usha to get the knowledge you were after. Why?
She refused to tell me what I needed. I was trying to find another way, but until the spell was found, I used more mundane methods.
Like pouring acid on her?
It was stubborn, no longer human. I was forced to try everything. Every time I recreated her, she told me I didn't deserve the knowledge.
Usha made me a proposal. She's willing to help me get inside Kithiganar.
What? Surely not. It must be a trap.
You didn't even ask me what you wanted in return.
I fear I know already. She wants me dead. Dane, she's using you, Reed. She knows I'm the only one who can stop her. I have already prepared the unguent to prevent her resurrection. Please, can't we just finish this as planned?
Sorry, Joseph. I don't want to deal with either of you. But Usha is the one who knows what I need, not you. Nothing personal.
You're dooming us all. I won't let you do this.
Awkward.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
Hello.
You did well. She is pleased. Enter her home and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Ah, can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead? Is that a cemetery or crypt?
See? You did have it.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
Okay, mystical ointment. I killed Joseph. Right, so, map. Don't need that anymore. Don't need Raymond's diary in the flooded lab. I don't need that. Bloodless corpses. I don't need that. Meet her and get my answers. There's a graveyard. There's multiple. Finger-shaped stones. Be a big graveyard. Oh, it's probably this one, to be honest. That's the biggest graveyard there is. Right. East and then south. Okay, I think I'm going to save here and stop for tonight, everybody.